You can cook?
Here, taste.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
You can cook?
That's just the sauce. Wait till you try everything else.
I'm kind of sweaty.
Well, then you better go get cleaned up for dinner.
Well, don't start without me.
I wouldn't dare. Bet you Gigi never cooked from like this. Never will either.
Stacy was all over Rex like white on rice when we walked in. I don't know what I'm gonna do if these test results don't show her up for the lying tramp she is. You know what? Let's make a deal. No more talk about DNA tests until the results are in.
Deal.
Deal. Well, I should get started on dinner.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna be late.
Oh, you have plans?
Oh, dude. Standing date with the Angel Square hot dog lady.
That's what you have for dinner?
Well, yeah, since I've been unemployed, pretty much, yeah.
Why don't you have dinner here?
No. Thank you.
Why not?
Because now I feel like the lonely guy fishing for a dinner invitation.
But you didn't fish. I offered.
You think Shane won't mind?
Shane's at a sleepover tonight.
He's gotten better.
Well, I practically made him go in a bubble, but yeah, his blood work looks good. So come on, what do you say? You haven't had leftovers until you've had Marasco leftovers.
Lead the way. So can I ask you a personal question?
This is about the 7th grade school picture. My best friend talked me into letting her cut my hair.
Stacy. Why aren't there any pictures of Stacy in here? I mean, not now, obviously, but when you were kids.
When we were growing up, Stacy had braces, blackheads, glasses.
Oh, glasses.
Yeah, like pop bottles.
And what, your parents just never took any pictures of her?
She wouldn't let them.
Never?
Well, I mean, sometimes someone would sneak a picture of her, but then the copies somehow always disappear.
God, she really must have hated herself.
It's hard to believe an insecure little girl turned herself into a total slut.
Slut?
Oh, sorry, I guess I shouldn't use that kind of language when we're talking about your former girlfriend. Even if she is one. Okay, my turn to ask a question.
I wore glasses, thick ones.
No, why Stacy? Because when I look at her now, all I see is a woman who would let her nephew die so she could live out her teenage fantasy.
Well, when you put it like that.
I mean, you'd have to be crazy to hook up with her, and you don't seem that screwed up.
Thank you. Thanks.
Seriously, how could someone like you end up with someone like her?
Smells great! I'm starving.
Well, it's almost done.
I always get hungry after I work out.
Mm-hmm.
It's all pull-ups. Did I tell you I hit a personal best?
Uh-huh.
I start to think it's working. We're really starting to notice a difference.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
So, how did she lure you into the net?
The net, okay.
Sorry.
Well, for one thing, she makes me mean chicken parmesan. Chicken parmesan, sweet!
That's my specialty. I've been making it for years.
Yum!
Yeah, I had always heard that the way to a man's heart was through his stomach, but I never really believed it.
Yeah, it's not so much the food, it's what it means.
You did not have to do this.
Please.
But you can do it whenever you want.
Oh, come on. It is no trouble. It's my way of saying thank you.
Stacy was different when we were in Vegas.
Was she stripping in a convent?
You know what? I just think seeing Rex again sort of like switched on her old obsession. Because we had been broken up for a while by then.
Because of her thing for Rex?
You know I'm in recovery, right?
Yeah?
Well, okay. Well, I mean, when I was in Vegas, I was like at my worst. I was never clean unless I couldn't score, and I spent a lot of time coming down, and when I did, Stacy was there to take care of me. It wasn't romantic, but...
Wow. I never thought of her as Florence Nightingale.
Yeah, well, she did the best she could. I mean, she brought me blankets when I was shaking. She tried to keep me calm. She made sure I was eating.
Chicken Parmesan.
Yeah, chicken Parmesan.
You know, I hope you don't feel like you owe me something.
I wanted to show you how much I appreciate everything you've done for me.
I haven't really done anything.
Oh, are you kidding me? You took me in and you protected me and you even gave me your bed after my ex-boss stole $20,000 from you.
Okay, maybe I've done a little.
And I will get that money back for you, by the way.
Don't worry about it.
It's gonna happen. I promise you. Somehow.
Fine. I will consider this dinner a down payment. That was the best chicken Parmesan I've ever had.
Oh, you don't have to say that.
I'm not. It was amazing, really.
Thank you.
I haven't had home cooking since... Well, it's been a while.
I'm sorry, Rex. I know everything sucks lately.
Not your fault.
But it's gonna get better, you know that.
Nowhere to go but up, right?
Right.
Could you just please tell me, what do you have in common with her?
Okay, all right. Stacy and I both thought that we had these incredible futures ahead of us. She was going to be this great dancer, you know, and I was going to be this great doctor.
Best laid plans, huh?
I think at some point you figure out that not everybody gets to be great. You know, some people are pretty good, others are just okay. That was us, Stacy and Schuyler. Not bad, but just okay.
For what it's worth, I think you're more than just okay.
Thanks.
But I refuse to feel sorry for Stacy.
Oh, I didn't mean you should.
I mean, she told Rex that you stole 20 grand from her. How can you stick up for her? You know, I didn't exactly have a charmed life either.
I know. I'm not trying to lay some guilt trip on you. Stacy's done some awful things, but she's also gotten me out of some pretty tough scrapes. She's the reason I got clean eventually.
Well, I guess so she wasn't a bad nurse.
There's more to Stacy than this thing she has for Rex, but she thinks that everything that went wrong with her life happened when he left Michigan, and so she's thinking that maybe it'll all get better if she can finally get him back.
So then why are you trying to take Rex away from her?
Because I know better. I mean, you said it yourself, Rex is her teenage fantasy. He's her escape. He's to her what drugs were to me, and I have to make her see that. I owe it to her after everything she's done for me. Even if in the end she hates me for it.
Wish I'd known the girl you're talking about.
Who knows? Maybe you will someday.